God says, "Get ready. A beautiful surprise is coming tonight. Get ready. A beautiful surprise is coming tonight." Do not let your heart drift away from these words, because something deeply personal and life-changing is being prepared for you at this very moment. And if you ignore this stirring inside you, then you may miss a blessing that has been forming quietly just for your life. I am speaking directly to you because you have been waiting, sometimes without even knowing what you were waiting for, and tonight holds the answer to a longing that has lived silently in your soul for a long time. This is not ordinary timing, and this is not random hope, because I have been arranging something beautiful that carries my love, my care, and my promise into your life in a way you did not expect. You are being called to pay attention right now because what is coming is gentle yet powerful, and it has the ability to shift how you feel, how you see your future, and how you understand my presence with you. Type Amen if you trust God. I am telling you clearly that a beautiful surprise is coming tonight because I want your heart to be ready to receive it without fear, without doubt, and without the weight of yesterday holding you back. This surprise is not just about something external happening around you, but it is also about something awakening within you that brings peace, clarity, and a sense of being deeply seen and cared for. You have walked through moments where you felt overlooked, where your prayers felt quiet, and where your efforts seemed unseen, yet none of those moments were wasted because I was shaping this exact moment for you. Tonight carries a quiet turning point where what once felt heavy begins to feel lighter, and what once seemed distant begins to move closer to your reach. I know there have been nights where you laid awake wondering if anything would ever change, and I have watched you hold on even when your strength felt thin and your hope felt fragile. That is why I am asking you to prepare your heart now, not with anxiety or pressure, but with a soft openness that allows you to receive something unexpected and deeply comforting. This beautiful surprise is not meant to confuse you or overwhelm you, but to gently remind you that you are not forgotten and that your life is still moving towards something meaningful and full of purpose. When I say get ready, I am not asking you to strive harder or do more, but to trust that what is coming has already been prepared with care and intention just for you. There is a reason you are hearing these words at this exact time, and it is because your spirit is ready to receive a shift that will feel both peaceful and powerful at the same time. You may not fully understand how it will happen or what form it will take, but you will recognize the feeling when it arrives, because it will carry my presence in a way that brings calm to your thoughts and warmth to your heart. This is not something you need to chase or force into existence, because it is already on its way to you, guided by my timing and held within my promise to care for you. I want you to release the need to control every detail and instead lean into a quiet trust that allows this moment to unfold naturally. If your heart feels stirred right now, gently like this, so more people can receive this encouragement. You have been through seasons that tested your patience and challenged your faith, and yet you are still here, still listening, and still holding on to a small spark of belief that something good is possible for your life. That spark matters more than you realize, because it is the very place where this beautiful surprise will begin to take root and grow. I am not bringing something into your life that will harm you or confuse you, but something that aligns with the goodness I have always intended for you, even when the path felt unclear. Tonight is not about fear or urgency in a negative sense, but about a gentle readiness that opens your heart to receive something that feels like peace after a long journey. You may notice small signs, subtle shifts, or quiet moments that feel different from what you are used to, and those are not coincidences, but gentle signals that something is changing for you. Pay attention to the calm that replaces your worry, to the hope that rises without effort, and to the sense that you are being guided even when you cannot see the full picture yet. This is how I often move in your life, not with loud noise or overwhelming force, but with a steady and loving presence that brings clarity and comfort step by step. You do not need to have everything figured out tonight, because this beautiful surprise will meet you exactly where you are and begin to unfold in a way that feels right for you. I am asking you to let go of the belief that you have been left behind or that your time has passed, because that belief is not true and it does not come from me. Your life is still filled with possibility, and this moment is proof that something new is being prepared for you, even now. When I say get ready, I am inviting you into a posture of trust, where you allow yourself to believe that good things can still happen for you without needing to understand every detail in advance. This is a sacred kind of readiness, one that comes from knowing that you are held, guided, and deeply loved. Could a hidden 7-minute sound wave be the reason why some 80-year-olds still have sharper memory and faster thinking than people half their age? A newly revealed neurowave technique is helping thousands unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning from home. This simple 7-second ritual paired with a powerful audio frequency is said to reactivate your super brain wave. Over 19,389 people claim they noticed mental changes after just 7 minutes a day. Click the link in the comments below before it's deleted forever. You are not stepping into uncertainty as you may feel, but into a carefully prepared moment that carries my peace, my guidance, and a touch of joy that has been waiting for you. Even now, as you read these words, there is a soft shift happening within your spirit that is making space for something new to enter your life. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever, and tonight begins the quiet lifting of those weights in ways that will feel natural and deeply relieving. I know how long you have waited for something to change, and I know the silent prayers that you whispered when no one else was around to hear them. None of those moments were wasted, and none of your tears were unseen, because I have held each one as part of a greater unfolding that is now beginning to reveal itself. This beautiful surprise is not random or accidental, but the result of a process that has been forming through your patience, your endurance, and your willingness to keep going even when you felt tired. You may notice that your thoughts begin to feel calmer, as if something within you is settling into a place of quiet trust that did not exist before. This is not something you are forcing, but something you are receiving, because my presence is gently surrounding you and guiding your heart into a state of peace. The world around you may still look the same on the surface, yet something deeper is shifting in a way that prepares you to recognize the blessing that is arriving. When the moment comes, it will not feel overwhelming or confusing, but clear and gentle, like a light that softly enters a dark room and changes everything without needing to be loud. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. There is a reason why this beautiful surprise is coming tonight and not at another time, and it is because you are ready in a way you were not before. You have grown through your experiences, even the difficult ones, and that growth has opened your heart to receive something that aligns with who you are becoming. If this had come earlier, you might not have recognized its value or understood its meaning, but now you are able to receive it with a deeper awareness and appreciation. I do not bring things into your life without purpose, and this moment is filled with intention that is meant to bless you in ways that last beyond tonight. You are not being asked to prove anything or earn this in any way, because it is being given to you from a place of love and care that does not depend on your perfection. I see your efforts, your struggles, and your quiet victories, and I honor them by bringing something into your life that reflects my goodness. Let go of the idea that you must be completely ready in every way, because readiness in my eyes is simply a heart that is open and willing to receive. You already have that within you, even if you feel uncertain or hesitant at times. As this night continues to unfold, pay attention to the small details that seem meaningful in a way that feels different from ordinary moments. You may feel a sense of reassurance that comes without effort, or you may notice something that brings a gentle smile to your face even when you did not expect it. These are not coincidences, but part of the unfolding that I have prepared for you, each piece fitting together in a way that creates a moment of quiet beauty. This beautiful surprise may not look exactly like what you imagined, but it will feel right in your heart, and that is how you will know it is meant for you. I am with you in every step of this moment, guiding you without pressure and supporting you without condition, because my care for you is constant and unwavering. You do not need to search for me or call out loudly to be heard, because I am already near, closer than you realize, moving gently within your life. This is a time to soften your thoughts and allow yourself to trust that something good is happening, even if you cannot see all the details yet. Trust does not require complete understanding, but a willingness to believe that you are being guided towards something meaningful. There have been times when you felt overlooked or forgotten, and those feelings may still linger in quiet corners of your heart, but they do not define your reality. Tonight is a reminder that you are seen, that you are known, and that your life is unfolding in a way that carries purpose and care. This beautiful surprise is one expression of that truth, a moment where you can feel the closeness of my presence in a way that brings comfort and reassurance. Let this be a turning point where you begin to release the weight of doubt and step into a quieter confidence that you are not alone. As you continue through this night, let your heart remain open and your mind stay gentle, allowing this moment to reach you without resistance or fear. You do not need to anticipate every detail or prepare for every possibility, because what is coming will meet you exactly where you are. There is a simplicity in this that makes it easy to receive, because it is not meant to overwhelm you, but to bless you in a way that feels natural and right. This is how I often move in your life, not through force or pressure, but through quiet moments that carry deep meaning. Why over 19,389 people suddenly listening to a mysterious 7-minute genius song every day? A shocking brainwave discovery claims this neurowave activates hidden mental abilities that's already inside your brain. People report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after using this simple daily ritual. Some even say it helped them escape brain fog and mental exhaustion. Click the link in the comments below before it vanishes. You are being invited into a deeper awareness of my presence, one that brings peace rather than confusion and clarity rather than uncertainty. This beautiful surprise is not just about what happens tonight, but about what begins to shift within you as a result of it. It is the beginning of something that continues to unfold, bringing new understanding, new hope, and a renewed sense of direction into your life. You may not see the full picture yet, but you will begin to feel the change, and that feeling will guide you forward. You have not come this far only to remain in the same place, and tonight marks a moment where something shifts in a way that feels natural and aligned with the path I have been guiding you on. There is a deep sense of care in what I am doing, and every part of this moment carries intention that reflects how much you matter. Type 1010 to affirm. There have been times when you questioned whether anything good was truly being prepared for you, especially when your days felt repetitive and your nights felt heavy with quiet thoughts that had no clear answers. I saw every one of those moments, and I stayed with you through each one, even when you felt alone or uncertain about what was ahead. What you did not see was how those very moments were shaping your strength, deepening your patience, and preparing your heart to receive something that would not have made sense before. This beautiful surprise is arriving not as something rushed or forced, but as something that has been carefully formed through time, waiting for the moment when you could fully receive it. Type 1212 if you believe. You may begin to notice a subtle warmth in your spirit, a quiet reassurance that does not come from your surroundings, but from within you. And that is a sign that my presence is moving closer in a way you can feel. This is not something you need to analyze or question, because it is meant to be experienced rather than explained, and it will guide you gently, without confusion. I am not bringing something into your life that will disrupt you in a negative way, but something that will settle into your heart with peace and clarity. The beauty of this surprise is not only in what it is, but in how it will make you feel, reminding you that you are cared for in ways that go beyond what you can see. You have carried expectations that were shaped by past disappointments, and sometimes those expectations have made it difficult for you to believe that something truly good could happen without bringing pain along with it. I am gently breaking that pattern tonight, showing you that not everything that comes into your life will bring struggle or confusion, because I am capable of bringing goodness that feels pure and steady. This is a moment where you are invited to release the habit of bracing yourself for disappointment and instead allow yourself to receive something that is meant to bless you. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but that unfamiliarity is simply the feeling of stepping into something better than what you have known before. As the hours pass, there will be a growing sense of alignment within you, as if your thoughts, your emotions, and your spirit are beginning to move in the same direction without conflict or tension. This alignment is part of the preparation, helping you recognize the beauty of what is coming without confusion or doubt. You do not need to chase after this moment or try to create it on your own, because it is already moving toward you with a quiet certainty that cannot be stopped. I am guiding every detail with care, ensuring that when it reaches you, it will feel complete and meaningful. You may wonder if you are truly ready for something like this, especially if your past has been filled with uncertainty or hesitation. But readiness in this moment is not about perfection or confidence. It is about your willingness to remain open, even when you do not fully understand what is happening, and to trust that I am leading you into something good. That openness is already within you, and it is growing stronger with each passing moment as you allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of receiving something beautiful. There is nothing you need to prove and nothing you need to earn, because this is being given to you from a place of love that does not depend on your performance. Tonight is not only about the arrival of a beautiful surprise, but about the beginning of a new way of seeing your life and your place within it. You are not someone who is meant to live in constant waiting or uncertainty, but someone who is meant to experience moments of clarity, peace, and quiet joy. This moment is a reminder that your life is not stagnant, even when it feels that way, and that there are movements happening beneath the surface that are bringing you closer to something meaningful. You are part of a process that is unfolding with care, and tonight is one of the moments where that process becomes visible to you. Let your heart remain soft and your thoughts remain calm as you continue through this night, allowing yourself to feel the presence that surrounds you without trying to define it too quickly. There is a simplicity in this moment that makes it easy to receive, because it is not meant to overwhelm you, but to meet you gently where you are. I am not distant from you, and I am not silent in your life, even when it has felt that way in the past. I am present now, and I am moving in a way that will remind you of that presence in a real and personal way. What if your brain already contains a hidden power waiting to be activated in just 7 seconds? A NASA-trained neuroscientist recently revealed a strange brain ritual inspired by Tesla research that is helping ordinary people unlock sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Combined with a 7-minute neurowave sound, thousands say they felt mentally sharper almost immediately. Click the link in the comments below before this secret disappears from the internet. This beautiful surprise carries with it a sense of renewal that will begin to touch different areas of your life, bringing a quiet shift that you will notice over time. It is not limited to a single moment, but extends beyond tonight, creating a ripple that continues to move forward and shape what comes next. You may not see the full impact immediately, but you will feel the beginning of it, and that feeling will guide you into a deeper trust. I am inviting you to stay connected to that feeling, because it is a reflection of my care and my guidance in your life. You may feel a quiet anticipation building inside you, not as pressure, but as a soft awareness that something meaningful is drawing closer with every passing moment. This is not your imagination, and it is not something you created on your own, but a reflection of what I am doing around you and within you at the same time. Type 1515 to affirm. You have come through many moments where you had to be strong without knowing why, where you had to keep going even when there was no clear sign that things were changing. I saw your endurance, and I honored your persistence, even when you felt unnoticed or forgotten in your efforts. Tonight is a gentle answer to those seasons, not in a loud or overwhelming way, but in a way that reaches your heart with quiet certainty and reassurance. This beautiful surprise is not only about bringing something new into your life, but also about restoring something within you that may have felt worn down by time and experience. Type 333 to welcome peace. You may begin to notice that your breathing feels calmer, your thoughts feel less crowded, and your heart feels a little lighter without any clear reason from your surroundings. That is because my presence is becoming more tangible to you, not through force, but through a gentle closeness that brings comfort and ease. I am not distant from you in this moment, and I have not stepped away from your life at any point, even when it felt that way to you. This night is a reminder that I am near, that I am attentive, and that I am actively involved in what is unfolding for you right now. There is a quiet unfolding happening that does not require your effort to push it forward, because it is already moving with purpose and care. You are not being asked to make something happen, but to receive what is already on its way to you with openness and trust. This may feel unfamiliar if you are used to striving or trying to control outcomes, but this moment invites you into a different experience, where you simply allow something good to enter your life. This is how I often bring blessings into your life, not through struggle, but through alignment and timing that feels natural and right. The beautiful surprise that is coming tonight carries a sense of clarity that will gently settle into your thoughts, helping you see something in a new way that brings peace instead of confusion. It may be a realization, an opportunity, a connection, or a moment that shifts how you feel about something you have been carrying. Whatever form it takes, it will not feel forced or uncertain, but steady and reassuring, like something that belongs in your life. You will recognize it not just with your mind, but with your heart, because it will carry a sense of truth that resonates deeply within you. You have spent time wondering if things would ever change, and that wondering has sometimes turned into doubt that quietly shaped your expectations. Tonight is a moment where that pattern begins to shift, not through sudden force, but through a gentle experience that shows you something different. I am showing you that change can come in a way that feels kind, that feels steady, and that feels aligned with your well-being. This is not about dramatic disruption, but about meaningful movement that brings you closer to the life that has been forming for you. As this moment approaches, I am asking you to release any fear that tells you that good things will not last or that they come with hidden pain. That fear does not come from me, and it does not belong in this moment that is meant to bring you peace and reassurance. You are allowed to receive something good without waiting for it to turn into something difficult, because I am capable of bringing blessings that remain steady and true. Let your heart soften enough to believe that this is possible for you, even if it feels new or unfamiliar. You are not stepping into this moment alone, and you are not left to figure out what it means without guidance, because I am with you in every part of it. I am guiding your thoughts, calming your spirit, and helping you recognize what is unfolding without confusion. You may not have all the answers tonight, but you will have enough clarity to feel at peace with what is happening. That peace is one of the ways you will know that this moment is from me and that it carries my care for you. This night is becoming a turning point in a quiet and meaningful way, not because everything changes instantly, but because something within you begins to shift in a lasting way. You will carry this sense of peace and reassurance with you beyond tonight, and it will influence how you move forward in the days ahead. This beautiful surprise is part of a larger unfolding that continues to reveal itself over time, bringing new layers of understanding and hope into your life. You are stepping into something that has depth and meaning, not something temporary or shallow. Have you heard about the secret neurowave that allegedly awakens a hidden superbrain wave inside your mind? A surprising brain study claims this safe 7-second ritual can help improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Over 19,389 people worldwide are already using this short, 7-minute sound session daily. People who once struggled with brain fog now say they feel more focused and mentally alert. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears forever. Let yourself remain present in this moment, not rushing ahead or looking back, but staying open to what is unfolding right now. There is a gentle rhythm to this experience that does not require urgency or pressure, but simply your willingness to receive it as it comes. I am not asking you to change who you are or become someone different in order to receive this, because you are already enough as you are. This moment is meeting you where you are, bringing something that fits into your life in a way that feels natural and right. As the night continues, you will begin to sense that something has shifted, even if you cannot fully describe it in words. That feeling is real, and it is the beginning of something that will continue to unfold in your life with quiet consistency. As the night reaches its deeper hours, there is a sacred quietness that begins to wrap around you like a gentle covering, and within that stillness, something meaningful is beginning to settle into place. I am not rushing this moment, because what I am bringing into your life deserves to arrive with peace, with clarity, and with a sense of certainty that does not shake easily. You may feel a growing awareness inside you, something calm yet strong, as if your spirit already recognizes that this beautiful surprise is no longer distant but very near. This is not a fleeting feeling, and it is not something you should ignore, because it is part of the way I prepare your heart to receive what is already stepping into your life. Type 888 to receive peace. You have spent time carrying questions that had no clear answers, and you have walked through moments where your patience was tested in ways that felt heavy and confusing. I have seen every step you have taken, even the ones that felt small or unnoticed, and I have held your journey with care and attention. Tonight is not about those struggles continuing, but about something different beginning to take shape in your life. This beautiful surprise is connected to the path you have walked, not as a reward you had to earn, but as a natural unfolding of something that has been quietly forming through your endurance. Type 444 to welcome blessings. There is a gentle shift happening within your thoughts right now, even if you have not fully realized it yet, and that shift is creating space for peace to settle where worry once lived. I am calming the areas of your mind that have been restless, and I am bringing a softness into your heart that allows you to receive without resistance. This is part of the preparation, not something you have to control, but something you are already experiencing as my presence moves closer to you in a tangible way. You are not being left to navigate this alone, because I am guiding you with a steady and quiet care that does not waver. The beautiful surprise that is coming tonight carries a sense of rightness that will feel familiar in your spirit, even if it appears in a form you did not expect. It will not confuse you or leave you questioning its meaning, but will settle into your life with a clarity that feels calm and grounded. You will recognize it through the peace it brings, through the way it gently aligns with something inside you that has been waiting for this moment. This is not something that will disrupt your life in a negative way, but something that will gently adjust your path towards something better. You may have moments where doubt tries to rise, reminding you of past disappointments or unfinished hopes, but those thoughts do not define what is happening now. I am asking you to let those old patterns fade into the background and allow yourself to remain open to what is unfolding in front of you. This moment is not connected to the limitations of your past, but to the possibilities of what is being created for you now. You are stepping into something that is not bound by what has already happened, but guided by what is meant to come. As this night continues, there will be moments where you feel a quiet sense of reassurance that does not come from anything external, but from within you. That reassurance is one of the ways I am making my presence known to you, not through loud signs, but through a steady feeling that everything is moving in the right direction. You do not need to search for confirmation outside of yourself, because you will feel it in your spirit in a way that is clear and comforting. This is how you will know that this beautiful surprise is not just an idea, but something real and present in your life. I am inviting you to trust this process, even if you do not see the full picture yet, because understanding will come in time as things continue to unfold. You are not required to have every answer tonight, and you are not expected to control what happens next, because this is something that is being guided with care beyond your understanding. What matters is your willingness to remain open, to stay calm, and to allow this moment to reach you without resistance. That openness is what allows this beautiful surprise to settle into your life in a meaningful way. There is a quiet strength within you that has grown through everything you have experienced, and that strength is part of why you are able to receive this moment now. You may not always recognize it, but it has been forming within you, helping you endure, helping you remain steady, and helping you move forward even when things felt uncertain. Tonight is not about testing that strength again, but about allowing it to rest as something good comes into your life. This is a moment where you are allowed to receive rather than strive, to trust rather than question. Why do some 80-year-olds still remember names and conversations clearly, while younger people struggle with brain fog? Researchers claim a simple 7-minute audio paired with a 7 second ritual can reactivate a hidden brainwave linked to mental performance. Thousands say they now experience sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning every day. Click the link in the comments below before it's deleted forever. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked, even when it has felt that way in the past. This beautiful surprise is a reflection of that truth, a reminder that your life is being guided and that something meaningful is always unfolding for you. You are part of something that is larger than what you can see, and tonight is one of the moments where that larger picture begins to touch your life in a real way. Let this be a reminder that you are seen, that you are known, and that you are deeply cared for. As the night moves forward, allow yourself to remain present, not rushing ahead or trying to predict what will happen next, but staying grounded in the calm that is already growing within you. There is no need for urgency or fear, because what is coming is meant to meet you gently and naturally. I am with you in this moment, and I am guiding you into something that carries peace, clarity, and a sense of purpose that will continue to unfold beyond tonight. This beautiful surprise is not just a single moment, but the beginning of something that will continue to shape your life in a way that brings you closer to the peace and fulfillment you have been seeking.